Quick video. Just thinking back, you know, one of the first things I do when I get these old signs is I take a look for anything that is obviously a danger. In this case, I should have noticed the bare wires, but I didn't. And then I plug it in and I see what happens, right? But I am like ready, right? I mean, I've got my hand pretty much on the plug because I know, because I buy a lot of signs that are old and really in bad shape, and then also a lot of the signs that I get were from the Midwest, where back in 2010, mostly 2010, we had a lot of flooding in the Midwest, and so a lot of the signs that I buy that don't work because they were in people's basements and they flooded. They were underwater at one point, right? And you can tell that because there is rust, often dirt, even soot can be in the sign itself. And as you can imagine, I mean, that automatically always killed the motor. So I plug in a sign just to see what happens. And I've had everything you could imagine happen. I have had an immediate pop and a chemical smell, a bad, clearly unplug it as fast as you can because something's frying. I've had hum noises. I've actually had a little, kind of flame. I mean, I've had every bad thing you can imagine. And it's just interesting because if I look closely here where this motor was, this to me looks an awful lot like there was fire here at one point. Or some type of a pop. This is the new motor now. The old one was removed, but that to me that is a sign that there was something fried here. So and then most common scenario that happens is simply nothing happens, right? You plug it in and nothing happens. No light, no hum, no nothing. And so you're like, all right, well, clearly then I need to do more work to understand why nothing's happening. In this sign, I had the best case scenario where I could see that this motor was missing. Somebody had removed it, so clearly I wasn't going to get any motion yet. But when I plugged it in, the sign lit right up. So I'm like, wow, that was, that's the best case scenario for me. But I've had all the bad ones. So just sharing that.